back. Azimayi, omasuka, Damalisi, you're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. Robin, you're welcome. Guys, you're welcome. So today's topic, we want to discuss a little bit, when it comes to, issues surrounding Black Lives Matter, racism itself, that's where it came from. And also the issue of COVID-19 on Black people. So, I've put in the little extended family. We'll get to that. And this week we had something that we talked about, like just a topic. We discussed something that happened to someone. When we have time within the hour that we want to fit in everything, we can throw it in and see if that's possible. But for now, let's go straight to what we want to talk about. So the issue is, there has been research that has been done to show that there is more Black people who have eventually been affected by COVID-19. Yet when it all started, there were Black people, so many of them, who said, oh, Matenda Awanda, it has nothing to do with us. Like, why should we even care, And personally, I didn't want to comment much on COVID because it was so fresh, like it was happening to us, as in right now. So sometimes you feel like if you comment on things as they're happening, you only come across as insensitive. So sometimes you leave it. You want things to cool down, kind of like a little bit. So anyway, but this whole COVID-19, when it turned up on the scene, a lot of us, we had the same approach that we have to things. We never take anything serious. We've got our own attitude of how we receive, news or issues. Sometimes we don't really take things serious. But anyway, the research itself, it showed the goody, and hambidi akumalira for different reasons. They've got COVID, they end up in hospital, their condition deteriorate like really, really quickly, and because one of the things was that they've got, underlying infections. But when we were told from the beginning, it was like goody. Aliyesa maona ngati kuti underlying infection simply mean kuti adokota anakuzapo kuti uli matenda akuti. So if the doctor didn't tell you that, timaona ngati kuti if we are not at risk. But there are so many of us, we walk around and we have all these, diseases that are undiagnosed, and we only find out at that age, at that point anyway. But that's for the general public and all other things that we will talk about. But my issue tonight, why I had to talk about this, it is to do with our nurses. Our nurses who are working in the hospital, people say so many things. No, they didn't have protective wear. No, they didn't have this, the PPE and all those things. And then people tag this COVID as well to racism. You see why I bring it along? Because I know that we've kind of like, the COVID is kind of like going on the ease. I don't know, maybe because we've heard the news too much that we are used to it. I don't know, maybe the condition is really better. Sorry guys, maybe the condition is really better, I don't know, but it could well be that because we've been hearing this so long that we are desensitized at the moment. We are not really as bothered as it was when it just came. Anyhow, our nurses and the people who have been dying in our community, they've connected the whole issue on the racism, saying racism people are when the Black nurses or our nurses, when they turn up at hospital, they are allowed to, I shouldn't say allow, they are sent to the ward to work without PPE. Mona. So it ends up that they do the job without the protection that is needed. That's what it says. But here's the thing with me. If you are a professional, you should know better about the policies that you have in place. It's very important that you should know your own policies, where you work. You should also know the law that governs you. You should have a union on top of that will protect you in case, something happened to your job or and treat in a way that would all those things, they help. And they say to you, oh, where is the gloves? Oh, where is the apron? And they say, there's none of that. You can turn around and say, if I don't have these things, I cannot do my job, because even the policy says that you have to do ABC You should know how to cover that. So somehow, why I'm bringing that up, and to all of us, we have our own reasons why we do certain things. We have our own reasons why we allow ourselves to stand in the way of danger, even if it kwaiba and hakufa every day. And hamapita kuchipatala. Ichocho nimangubeka chisanzo cha PPE. There's so many other comments that have been made. And hamapita kuchipatala kunchito. And they find out that a lot of white folks, they've actually called in sick. They are saying, goody, oh, no, we are social distancing. Oh, no, not social distancing. We are self-isolating. That's the other word. Sorry, in my language, we are all learning. So, and Hamata, I'm self-isolating, meaning good, I've got symptoms, so I can't come. And Hamata would ziwa. Goody, the person that is saying all that is not even telling the truth. Akungobanga avoid to be in the danger zone. And Hamata would ziwa. Koma azibale atu, they will carry on and still go. And ampamena masangalala kutu ndenda bezatu mashift ambili. Let me pick all of them. But you know, when everything is said and done, remember the time when the Prime Minister was in hospital, when he came out, he praised these two nurses. Why I'm even saying all this? He praised two nurses for their hard work. He said that they really helped him. They stood by him day and night and making sure that he was okay. To him, he felt like they were special. But because they don't really originate from this country, and to Azungu, but BBC, when they wrote the news online, Azungu to Amayang, Kudo, why should we praise them as though they are heroes? They are only doing their job. They get paid for it. And people say so many rude things. They don't care. They don't care if you're doing what you're doing. People will still turn around and talk to you in the way of saying, goody, you're not doing it for us. That's what the comments were saying. News, BBC. They were saying, goody, and goody, you're not doing it for us. You're doing it for yourself. You get paid a lot of money. You left your country because of how you were not paid well, and blah, blah, blah. So even if you were to say because the you see, some people will still look at it that way. So unless you actually feel convicted in your heart that we are not talking about this as in recent what happened. I told you that at the time when these things were happening, we couldn't talk about it because there were certain issues that were very sensitive. We wanted that to go. But my issue is, Antu, you know, when we are doing something or when we are putting ourselves in danger's way, we need to ask ourselves, if I die this very day, if I die as in this moment, what would happen to that hospital? Nothing will happen to it. The hospital will carry on as usual. They will employ other nurses. They will do what they gotta do. You know, at some point, they had to ask the DA students and tell them to say, come back. Not come back. You can come and start the work if you're already in third year that you were about to finish. You can come, the hospital will give you a job. They were desperate, but they had to work out, you know, what to do. Somebody is saying the nurses should be appreciated more. Yes, they should, but that's not what happens on the ground. That's why I am of the opinion that if you believe that in the hospital where you are, there was so many cases of corona and there was not enough protection, it was down to you to do what's right for you, you know, and then follow the policies and, you know, don't do the job. I read so many articles about, you know, nurses in USA who literally resigned when they felt that they were literally in danger. They do that. But some people will continue. But why I'm telling you all these stories is, like I said, if you die today, the hospital will employ other people. It will do what it had to do. And on top of that, people can praise you. People can, you know, do whatever they have to do about how you have died saving and all those things. But it is your family that would miss you. In other words, a lot of people, when they put themselves in danger, is because iwo opaoka and it is fukazao. And that could be maybe drama's men. Or whatever reasons they have. And some of us, we've been working in this country from how you went in Abuela, and when they've come here as nurses already. It's not like goody, they went to school, goody, and Abuela munomonde amavuti gaga and then dramas or angozi guida panopo. No. Sorry guys, I don't know what is on my mouth. There's some people, they've come in this country, they were already nurses. And they've worked as nurses from how your man alowela they've worked and still how yonena kuti kuli COVID, they still went and work. It's like, I mean, are we not serving? And I'm not being rude, but to be honest with you, there are so many other means that and that who are my pays as only na good okay and I didn't savings then kupanga apply good papa magudi just to stay away from certain things. Koma ifeo we go there. And twena tima kurubirira kuti mulungu akatiteteza inu tose ndifana hope mpera. But we gave so many examples in the Bible where people chose to protect themselves. They had to take precautions. They had to make sure that they were not in danger. There's an example of Noah. When he was warned about the floods, he had to do what he had to do. You know, he had to do what he had to do. So you can't just, sit down and say, it's okay, let me go. No, you ought to think about the people who miss you the most, you know, and that's your kids, that's your family. And you know what? I know what maliro, but in a mother dying and leaving the kids, it worries me and it frightens me. Because back home, pakabwera mayena chifukwa choti dwama pika nkuku ndamena magawandiwo. Hey, mai ataukugonekera na njala zokudya nyumba zilimo. And I know, and hanena kuti and so fanana koma mai. If there's one thing that could worry any other woman in their deathbed is what will happen to my kids. That will be the first thing. So whatever we do, in fact, before we can blame other people, we need to ask ourselves, why am I doing it? Who am I doing it for? You know, am I really that desperate? You know, and how young hondo, people can survive on so what more? And who now ya corona yonena kuti you have a house, mulindi mibunga nyumbamo, mulindi sugar mulijani. Ino se muna yego palala mpunga longodi mangotira njere nkuja. When things are not okay, we can manage with what we have. You don't have to parade all over to prove the point, because when these deaths are happening, we don't even get sympathy. Nobody cares. You know, nobody cares. Ine moyo mwenda kula ine senda kule moyo obeza bwino. Koma ini makala, you can even utakuocha sugar. Ndikupanga kati, ndikuma nkhani yosavuta. Inu zintu zina zizoma funa kuti ti kale mwantu ndwina wake kumakhala kuti zintu zili bwino. Everything is okay. But momwe corona inavuti, right? Please, can we think about kuti let me see if I can manage with the little that I have. All on this akali ndizi zintu zomwe makana zontawe zose. Koma anthu ena timakanga kuti even izavutamu basi titakakamira aine nali ndi project yonena kuti I really wanted to finish by December. Anthu tili ma plan. Koma ma plan amachitika yambakata. Ine bwezi pano ndili ku Malawi. My mom is gonna turn 70 just soon. I wanted to be there, but I'm not there. Do I like it? No, I don't. But at the end of the day, you have to think, what's the worst that could happen? Eh? And then you don't understand if it in India now my school fees. Extended family. You don't ask yourself that if you died as we are speaking now, what will happen to those kids of your cousin? What will happen to them? Their mother, their father will have to figure out what to do. But you have to think about what's your immediate problem? What's your immediate problem? Is it just your extended family? Or what about you? You know? Is it you allow yourself to be in situations or in danger and then you lose your own life along the line? It's not good. Inu mwana wako oluta mpanda kumpasa madijani magift odula. Oluta panda kungulira Jordans. Oluta panda kungulira zintu zomwe anthu ena amagulira nawo. The fact that you and mwana wako mutokala basi pantengo ndikukambitsana, that's more valuable. You know? So pena anthu tiziphunzira kuti olotita khawa kuti mu account mwathu tili ndi ndalama yochepetsetsa. We can manage that. And somebody said something interesting. Kunena kuti pena timafa choncho ndi ntchito kulimbikira kuti siningakhale ku ntchito I have to go. Tikungokonza kuti tigule malaya odula anthu azitiona kuti ndifa anthu opeza bwino. Tikungokonza kuti tufuna kuti basi nane ndiphode ngati uje. Nane ndioneke tsitsi ngati uje. Nane uje nemakuti ndioneke ngati uje. Who are you doing it for? You're doing it for people. Does that help you? No. Akuda kuti ntandize ndipo olokolona imomwe yapangira kuti panopo ikupanga calm down. Azimayi ndamene tinafika pena pake. akangoti ukwati wonena kuti munthu uchite kuyenda kuchokera ku Blantyre pakana kuchitipa kuti bo kukufusa kuti kodi amene upitire kukwati unakula naye alayi kukakhala ku UK kuno nde kuchoka London mpaka na Scotland hayi yayi sinanga ukwati wochanchana ena timatenga kuti isi social life utotenga thukwa chako nkupita paka pub lokale kukakhala kukadya kaya kachanchana kakanyenya kumwa ka drink njanako and you come back. Ineyo I used to feel kuti azungu they are so selfish if we do this or we do this, but I've realized good it's not true that you can have a million friends. It's not true. There are people who really matter to you. There are people who will really look out for you. So even if you have time, even if you have money, these are the people that iweyo uzipanga nao chani. Osati kuti kuchito oyenda anti ujeni Owen is saying kuti tisama finyike masukan koma mujanda nenena muja kuti mukapita ife kunotilira 5 days 2 days after that people move on. Chima asalira ana osalakwa so izizi zomanena kuti ma relationships wokuti they are not that tight koma mpaka na ulipire nao zisalu zomwe akuvala pa chinkhoswe mpaka na ulipire nao chanu ukafike mpaka na kuti uko zinthu zosakukhuza pena let's think kuti kodi 100 pounds yomwe ndalipira papa kapena ujeni 20,000 akufusa kumene kuku anthu okuti we are not even close. If I put it in my account mu savings, what difference can it make? Maybe the rotafa anako atagona poyambira, maybe the rotafa maybe anako atagugula even coffee lokuti iwe utani kodi ugonemo because zinthu izizi sizimatani kodi sizimadziwika. So much as we all have our own reasons why we feel good, ineyo I still need to work because I need to that. And if we are realistic, we are not really working for our families. No, we are working for and how many timafuna kuta azituona kuti we are doing well. We are working for them. And we are also working for my extended family. We want to make sure kuti tikuwalipira zakuti. At the end of the day, tikubanika. We don't even have time for our own kids. The country we are complaining about racism and all that. Do you know that in a family where and no se maswera kunchito and no say all you do is big shifts and work and all that. And they've got plenty of time to misbehave. They have plenty of time to talk to the wrong people. They have plenty of time kunyamuka pa komobanu ndukapanga mix with the wrong crowd. By the time inuza nena kuti ine panoponda pangandama ndatolera panoponde kuti ndine jeto. Your kids atalowa atapanga zawo zomwe iwe utani akufuna. So sometimes we have to really ask ourselves kuti what of value? Is it kungonena kuti ineyo ndipange because ineyo ndisaname. But izinto zina if you really have to search yourself you realize kuti ineto ngadiri nkhani yonena kuti ndije ananga talipira kalendi takhala. You realize kuti you don't need to work mpaka na uchoke nthawi ya covid ngati no mwavesesa koma anthu zijanda kuuzani iyayi naneso ndufuna ndivale designer iyayi naneso inu paliba amene mmanda akumwika ndi designer masiku anoto achibala akakuona kuti umavala Jordans umavala sapato zodula malaya amaonesesa kuti pokuika mukhobi nango kuika ndi chitenje malinga nankuti alongosole zinazi iwe utatani kodi utapita kuliba akupita ndi zinthu mwamba. Even whatever it is that the way you think is coming as a priority, drama, you will leave it. The people you're worried about, they will carry on with their life without you. Even your employer will carry on with the company without you. So, zinungadimezo and in my extended family, please, tisa chimwirani, tisa chimwitaneso. I understand. We have to help each other. Kuma zijanda nena, kuma banga assess. Because when everything is said and done, aliyesa azibereka ndi momwe naye angatani kodi angakwanitsire. Ino munthu amagwira ntchito zijamwamba atu amanena chapo mpano kuti yayi akujeni akuta iwo ndadokotala ata amagwira ntchito zote anthu ena face tingagwire. Inu simunaone anthu ajojo kuti amagwira ntchito zokuti amazichemerera zapamwamba. Koma inu kuti mupite olo kuti muone moyo mwa akukhala. Inu nkumanena kuti ndezi kukhala bwanji because sometimes people get good money but all they do is distribute. It doesn't help. Anyway, ine ndanena maganizo anga pa nkhani yogwira ntchito excessively and forgetting the dangers that are out there. 1, 2, I've said about saving. Ngati muli ndi extra drama, take the extra drama, put in your account and save. inu anzathu ake omwewo otama kujeda ukagulira mowa ukagulira chakudya ukagulira kanyenya watenga ndiwe waendetsa ndiwe wapasa lift kukafikisa kupate ukachoka kumeko kukungotsika alitaoneni tsitsilija kusololoka pamutu ngati chakuti kukugemulaso pompacha azinzathu ake amene undu amene munthu ufere aite panganizano panganizano you can manage with a small set of friends. You can manage that. I've already told you. I don't believe kuti muntu modzi ungakhali ma friends mpaka na 100. No, it has to be a special friendship. Yonena kuti tingapange bwanje. Anyway, moving on. Nkhani ya Black Lives Matter. I cannot cover every other issue, but I'll always look into the things that I feel like zandi kuza, but this I've seen people in my own real life kuti izizi mwakote. A police, the way they treat people in America, it's bad. There's nothing there to explain. Everybody knows that is very, very bad. However, zijanda kuzani kuti if unafe, we should always look for what can we do. What's our responsibility? Even in UK, I can't lie to you. But they've never faced racism. And when they have. And it all depends and everything. But why I want to discuss that, it comes down to that's what I want to discuss. Sometimes we don't tell our kids the important things. Wakala nyumba muja, they are racist, they do this. You don't tell kids important information, what they ought to do in case a police officer stop them. They are racist. The thing is, between them and the police officer has got a gun. They don't have a gun. Amachoka nyumba muja ndi attitude. Akafika kunse uko, wapolisi akauza kuti yimani. Iwo uko ndi imiziranji. Kumangwa zojaluka. Wapolisi akamombera mwana uja nkhani yiti tauguguruzana kukafika kuti kuyukuje ni kukoti. But when everything is said and done, your child's journey is gone. So, what am I saying? Mundu kalandana amuna, because they are the most target. You don't see girls being killed or being sent in mauje ni maprizo muzimu like randomly. But what you can do is educate them. Educate them. Kudi, a policeman, apart from racism apart, a policeman has a duty that he needs to protect people and he needs to do his work. So even the government allows him, kudi agwire nchito yake, momanga gwirire, but gives him a certain power as well. In case they allow them, kuti waja, akaona kuti akupanga suspect, dijina jage jokuti jiripo jomwe wakupanga, they can actually stop you. And there was a time, when we had bombings in London, they were doing stop and search. They had the Terrorism Act, allowed them. It covered them. Good word, they can actually stop people randomly and just search them. Because there were people who were traveling in cars with bombs and bombing the places. Now, and when I'm a queer, and they meet ranch, and that racism. The thing is, what police are mika? Or atakagutu miki chintu jozizi, right? Iweyo, the moment you start running, or the moment you start kujaluka poyankula, you have given him grounds for suspicion. Iwe, right? And I know this will sound like, but the truth is, if you give him grounds for suspicion, whereas if you just stop and then ask him, why did you stop me, policeman, whatever it is, officer, why did you stop me? And let him explain. And you know what? Research has showed but we don't really take up issues. Formal. Ndikupanga file complaints. You can actually stop and ask the police officer why he has stopped you. And when he doesn't tell you a good reason, you can actually ask him his name, you can take a picture, you can do what you want to do, and you can file a formal complaint. You can use organizations, you can go to the police station, because you cannot meet the same person what happened, what transpired. And but we don't do anything else after that. There's even mauje ni ma scheme amene ali ma police muone na kuti if you were wrongly stopped and you feel like you've been harassed and all those, you complain and they look at the camera, because the police officers, they are supposed to have a camera pauje power and even in front of their cars. So if it can show kuti iwe yodi zomwe zinachitika sizali zabwino, they even can give you compensation. But what is important to me is that file ya police officer amene yoyo ikuonetsa kuti he has had an incident. And we have to be fair. Tikapita mzinchito sukuti we are perfect all the time. Sometimes we can make a mistake. But what is important is good when the file shows that this police officer at one point he did this. Kwa muntu waguda. Mawa muntu wina so wadandaula. You're building a case. At your point it might have nothing could have been done. But at some point muntu wina so akazadandaula china jikajidiga, then you can build a case kuda muntu yude antambiri akhala kumudandaula, now so they can have evidence. How do you prosecute people onena kuti palibama mudandaula zinthu zikuchitika everybody amangopita kunyumba kwawo ndikukararata nkhani imakatera kuti imakatera komweko, you know? So personally in my experience ine apolisi andiyimikapo kawiri ena kubwera ndikubwera kunyumba amene ena anandiyimika mulandani ndikuchokera ku airport almost 11 p.m. anandiyimika mwi just randomly like that, and I stopped. When I stopped, he came and he asked me, good, where are you coming from at this time of the night? And I said, from the airport. Now, to make things easier, because I know what I'm supposed to do, I said to him, why did you stop me? Yeah, Nanduzo, we are doing a stop and search, but also, iwe ukamaenda gali moto yako, ma brake rights hako, akumbali nai, sabu yaka. I said, okay. So, I took my even ticket, parking ticket yako airport. I gave to the police officer. I said, then he said, oh, don't worry about that. And he said, give me your license. And he ran the plate even of my car. He went back to Galimotoya police and he ran all the information. When he came back, he said, no problem. He said, oh, I told him. He's asking me, he has already seen on the system. These people, I'm not talking the information you say. When they're asking you, sometimes they're just checking with you. And I told him, and everything. Oh, is this your car? Yes. Is that the same address where it's registered? Yes. And he said, okay. And he said to me, I'm not going to give you a certificate at all. But I'm going to give you by tomorrow at the end of the day. So system good by the end of tomorrow, you are going to fix your lights. And it ended there. But he said that normally they can even write you £30 or whatever. My point is, sometimes these stops can be harmless. Koma ifeyo tikamapezeka kuti we are fidgeting tilinchobisa olo ena kumakhala kuti ga mapepa lathu anatani ga mwakuti tikangona polisi tamba kuthamanga ife because we are thinking kuti maybe akandifusa chakuti zitheraso kumapepa ifeyo tokati mambangisa kuti munthu uja akumpeza mbiri. Sometimes kungokhala phe ndikungofusa kuti what is it helps. Yes, Khan saying is likely. Yes, there's even research that is saying black people, Asian people, they are more likely to be searched than white people. It's there. But mwambazo mwenani na boyamba. Kunja kuno, siku za sinta, not today, not tomorrow morning, not next week, not next month. It will take a lifetime kuda to tizambe kubangana treaty ujeni fairly. But the question is, what do we do in the meantime? Are we gonna sit here and be killed? Are we gonna sit here and complicate ourselves in prison? There must be something we can do to help our own situation. This is what I'm trying to say. So there is evidence to back up. And one of them is to even say, good, some of these things are happening because in the police force, black people are not well represented. We don't have enough police officers that are black. But how can we? Because in a every time you talk about a career, everybody is telling you, goody, hey, could be no nursing. People are only concerned about you're not thinking about where we can plant ourselves to effect some change. Why can't we start going into policing? Why can't we? We take one message from one person and we use it. Why don't you preach what should happen into your own life and say, good, I'm going to enter into policing. I want to see good, what can I help? Whatever area you live. And see good way you patrol that area. If not, azungu apanga momwe nawo angatani kodi angapangire anthu okuti samakufuna ndikale they will do anything. My smartphone, they have saved a lot of things that could have gone ndi paperwork kungopanga nakava kunena kuti yayi munthu uja anapanga chakuti yeye anadzatulusa campaign wo anadzatani ndikumpanga koma ma smartphones they've allowed anthu ena to capture zomwe zimachitika and panopo anthu ena achita manyazi ndi momwe akuti joina kuti ati yayi Black Lives Matter tipange limodzi anthu akuda ndi anthu azungu. I know kuti it exists, it's there, Stephen Lawrence was killed literally because of racism. But in that inquiry, it's when they found out kuti aindi tu zinthu izizi zimachitika. Even a police, iweyo uyitana a police, mwamba na ndi nzungu. Iweyo uyankula, koma iwo they will take more story ya munthu wina uja. Zimachitika even inu kunchito. Iweyo utakupanga ripoti chinthu, they will say kuti tifufuze kai. Ngati kuti zomwe yankula iweyo it can never be true. Munthu wina kungo yankula nkhani yokhudza iweyo, kukhala kuti ndiwo munthu wakuda. Pompo akuti akuchotsa ntchito. They don't even want to know kuti what happened, what did we do. Kukonderapo kulipo even ku America ko ineyo I've seen comments online people saying kuti no how can you complain about racism when nthawi yomwe apolisi amakugwira you were committing a crime. Kula azungu amene they've actually been handled the police at the time where they are actually committing a crime. For example, kanyamata kamene kanapita nchali chimuja kana ombera anthu, he was committing a crime. But when the police arrived, they didn't tackle him to the ground. Kutakanike kupuma. They did not. Instead, they even put a life jacket on him. Mati life jacket ine ndukamba tundezo dive uje madi. Mumadi jani what bulletproof jacket, whatever they call it. They had to put on that to protect him. Kuti in case akatuluka kunja kuja. Some people maybe can take him out. They can shoot him from a distance. So they had to protect him. And kuntenga, the law is there to protect everybody. Even if munhuda ka gudu wala kuitaji too. If you are being brought to justice, why should people strangle you again? Why should people put their knee on your neck again? Why should people try and kill you? But going back to the argument on nena gudi antu asama khalide kupanga committee a crime. It goes back to say kuti muntu wokuti anthu amakudandikali. It doesn't work in your favor kuti iwe so uzijoina magulu osokonekera. It doesn't work in your favor kuti iwe uzipanga na commit ma crimes ena, because the same crime you're committing muntu wina will be handled differently. You will be handled differently. Maona? So it doesn't really help. Even zomani na kuti muntu iwe yosuma pangazaya mbakata. But witnesses bulletproof vest. Yes, they had to put that on the boy just to protect him. Yet they didn't have to. They don't do that. So you can see kuti committing crime media, but there's also that favoritism. They are being handled differently. So that's the deal that. But anyway, my point is kuti you see kuti and we are lacking that understanding. Not if but nobody is there to understand us. Nobody is there to fight our battle. Beg is saying, so which side are you? Ngati muntu wakuda. In a what side can I be? I'm side ya and hakuda. But the topic that we are saying today, we are trying to talk about what should we be doing to survive. Not necessarily that we are wrong, but to survive. Because when everything No. G is saying good they should be meek and stupid. No, it's not about being stupid. But my issue is, I've talked about how there's a difference in how these cases are handled. Okay? You don't have to be stupid. A person who is assertive, you can show a police officer that you know what your rights are. You can ask a police officer why you are arrested. You can go to the police station and answer the questions you need to. If you need a lawyer, you can do that. You don't need to fight. You don't need to do zintuzina zokuti waja atenge advantage and they should turn it around and make it look like good foot onali way. That's what I'm trying to say. I know crimes will always be committed, but that's what I'm saying, that it doesn't help us. It doesn't help us at all. Because mukudziwa kuti anzathu akapanga commit crime uyo, they are allowed to be taken to court mwabwino and to be handled bwino kukhazikidwa pamene popo kuyankhulidwa bwino. but we are not. So things will change eventually, because even as we are doing the movement now, there's a shake in the system. Something will change at some point. But in the meantime, we also have to learn to survive. Meaning, kodi inuyo, be honest, kodi ineyo lontaka kuti nduzoti sin nalakwe. Wapolisi alindi mfuti. And I can see kuti pamalo pamene taimapo, iwo ndi ineyo. Chances are ineyo could get killed. Do you think inendi ngopitiriza kuyankha mweni ngayankhulire then akandipa then iwo akapanga gyolo apezeke kuti sola kwa then they end up they are free or they go to prison? I don't know, but you guys, you know, everybody can decide kuti ine I would rather fight them and argue and allow myself to literally be hurt or whatever, or you can empower yourself in the way of saying good, okay, mufuna kundipanga arrest, why are you arresting me, and know what the reasons are, and you go wherever they are asking you to go without really fighting. All those just only they try to put their hands in the pocket. You can even tell the officer, I'm just trying to reach out my phone. Is that okay? If he says, good, no, I want you to keep your hands where I can see them. Do that, but it doesn't mean you're stupid. This is the other attitude that we have. We feel like would it gangoya nkulandia antu bwino ndekutita cheaper or ndekuti ifeyo ndekutita tsika. But this is the thing that in my issue is where you just get killed like that. Yet you are not even on the wrong, but you're gone. You're gone. So but is into zina umapola moto muntu, not because you're stupid, but you're thinking kuti inenda siyana kunyumba. Ndufuna akandoneso. Not because I care about these people, not because I'm afraid of them. Yeah, but it's not that you are afraid or you're anything. No, but your knowledge of what is happening and your knowledge of what could happen immediately is what will make you good in a what route should I take? Somewhere would was Sarago. Yeah. But anyway, everybody has has their own take, and when they think Woody, I'm blaming the victims. I'm not. I'm just saying that there are so many factors that are included in this whole thing. We can see on the videos, we see it, you know. But I'm just saying, Woody, sometimes there is something where you can do, you know. If you know good, I haven't done anything. You know, cooperate with them. Cooperating with the police officer or with people, it doesn't mean good you are saying good. No, it doesn't mean that. And like I said, and to tutaukala moyo omasuka. Koma at the end of the day, zijandane naso. Zoma nina kuti 12 p.m. Muntu wa imabako na ndanzago. Mukambira na jana polisi akakubeza nipamene popo. Kubereka my excuse. Hey, we are just this. It brings suspicion because we don't truly makonam. And hama bezeka kuti jana kodi. And hakubanga exchange my drugs. Mrs. is asking me if I watch George Floyd. I watched George Floyd and everybody has watched that. And I never said he had a weapon, did I? Yeah, he never had a weapon. And in America, there was a guy who was jogging, guys. He was jogging. It's injustice. But what I'm saying, and when I say understand, when we are talking, it doesn't mean good what I'm saying is what is the case in every other situation. I have said that what is happening is racism, and that's a fact. But what I'm also saying, there is cases where if also we can help it. Because don't forget, Kuti, it's not all the things that have happened, they are covered on camera. Don't forget that. Yet there is still counted, or there are those encounters of Nena Gudi, Muntunde Gudu Wapedwa, or a black person has been, you know, treated unfairly. I'm just saying, because they, apart from my videos, who has been manhandled, there's also videos out there of Antwena they've been stopped. They went to the police station and they ended up winning the case. They've been released. You can even sue them for all those things. But at the end of the day, you are alive. That's what I'm saying. And this is not a blame. Please try and understand this. Akunena. And hamakala gudali mu different situations. Come we saying good, no empathy is being shown here. Even other races can be with friends in a corner. It's true. Kodi neyo kodi ndifotokoze kuti bwanji. Inu azungu folo atakukhala bagona. Usiku after 12 midnight or 12 midnight atakukhala bagona. Pandi mind. A police atakubwera nkungu afusa kuti kodi ndechi uchitika chani. Inu yocho mwese mukumvetsetsa. simukumvetsetsa unena kuti and I'm telling you kuti how we are treated, it's wrong. But the change is taking too long and we are still dying. That's what I'm saying. And we are being sometimes taken kumalo kosakhala bwino for no reason. But my issue is, kodi ngati pali injustice yonena kuti and we are being treated badly like that, and you know kuti not in all cases iwe uzapezeka kuti wapasidwa mwayi wokuti uyankhule bwino what happened. Why should you be involved in my behaviors wokuti when it's your case it will not end well? Come kumvetsetsa zomwe tonthauza. This is nothing to do mimi saying kuti ine ndikumvetsetsa kwambiri, thank you. Because I'm not saying kuti I don't feel sorry. What I'm saying is kuti munthu umadziwa kuti ine anthu samandikonda panopo. Olo kunchito ukudziwa kuti ine ndikangoti nditere akandipanga report kwa manager olo chomwe ndiyankhule sichinunkha kanthu. Pali zinthu zina you don't involve yourself. Ngati anthu amachedwa kunchito iwe you don't partake. Zinthu zonse zolakwika zomwe ukudziwa kuti they can easily use them against you, you don't partake. It doesn't mean kuti ndiwopusa because you know their game. Until maybe zinthu zitazasintha for the better. Yeah, thank you. Tenda is saying good anthu akumva but akuchitira dala. Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, we all want the same thing. I think we all want the same thing. We all want to put into zisinte. Everybody should be free. Everybody should be afforded the same a chance, the same respect, the same whatever. We all want that thing. But at the end of the day, some of us, we may not be lucky. So our choice, the choice is ours. To choose goody, hey, I don't care. Ngati kuli zakuti. I will show them good. I know ngakuti ndika kalabe pakuto ndika pangabe zakuti. Let's see what they're gonna do. It's up to us to challenge or not. Yes, guys, but that element. So personally, my take on it, on this whole racism or police stop and search or police how they treat it and how good. My take on it, I'll be honest with you. While we are asking for change, while we are going out there, we are doing the right thing. And kukakama movement kudera komati makhala, let's join, let's do what we have to do. And you remember they've said good and we have the right to do our peaceful protests. So we are doing the right thing by doing that. But at the end of the day, while we are living our daily lives, because when you ask for change today, it doesn't mean good change your ipangiga tomorrow morning, isn't it? In the meantime, we'll still live in the system that is in place. So do what you have to do to help you, to help your situation, not other people. Because kunoko utakupelekeka kuti banopo dinamizanepo kuti ya identi ngopita ndikajaluke ndikabanga mwakuti zinthu zikuvuta wekha. Ine personally nimadziwa kuti ndasiya kapikini kanga kunyumba. So pena olanda anthu andiyankhule mondiyesa, olo anthu andiyankhule mondisuntha, modi ndudziwa kuti izi inu simunakhalepo mu situation yokuti people will speak to you in a way that the way you even say to yourself kuti ine uyuyu ndizomo wachita apa bazi. Kukanakhala kumalawi mbama ndikanankutumula iyi koma umaziuza kuti you know what, there is no need because nkhani yiko mwenga kathele ine ndithakukathela muchitokosi iye akagona kwawo sichoncho ndiye ndingomusiya. Because some people, they also say that in this life, forget about Azungu for a minute. Think about us, black people. You know, if fail among ourselves, there are times we don't like each other. And kumapezeka kuti pala anthu ena even pagulu atakupereka komenti yokhuza iweyo yokungokutengamo mapadera. Koma iweyo you know kuti if you have to attend to what they have said, okay, you end up going to muntu wopanda khalidwe, or you end up in a situation kuti ngati nani nde ungati chanchani ukathera kwina. But originally, if you were to look at the issue, you will realize kuti you were not the one who was on the wrong. They were on the wrong. But kuli anthu ajonjo. Now, talking about that, it takes me to the issue of saying we can talk about racism, we can talk about good azungu, but apart from everything else in life, if do we really like each other? Do we? Tilibano busy kumakamba kuti yayi azungu asatifinye azungu makuti uko kumudzi kwathu anthu ena sitingabwerere. Why? Ife tili kuno azungu akutifinya azungu akutizunza koma boma lathu limene lilibe ndi chisoni anthu amapanga kashigeti ngati kuti there is no god. They will do cashgate, they will spoil money, no chitukuko. It's like kuti ine ndibereke mwana wanga momwe lili boma lija, it's like ife ndifana bomalo ine ndibereke wanga mwana basi ndizikawerengera kuti abale anga ina akaopeza bwino ndamene azimuyang'anira. No, akapanda kungulira sapato ine siningamalire pano kuti why didn't they buy my child shoes when ine ndikukanika. In other words, our own government cannot help us to get the jobs and be paid the way we should be paid. Why we don't have madokotala ofunikira ku Malawi? Why we don't have maneses ofunikira ku Malawi? It's because they've all migrated, going into countries where they can be paid better. And whose fault is that? Our own government doesn't pay people well. And amangoja ndalama. Mafamili awiri ola atatu amangogawana ndalama daily kukacha. Azingokanga kuti iwondi milungu adziko imeneyo. So why should we always think that people will like us when we don't like each other? We abuse each other in our own country. Our president kumakhala kusanjika nkumachita wena ndi convoy magali moto tutuwiri uko akungowala mageti koma anthu akuyenda dizikanga kudzavina pamenepo ana anthu amenewo. Is that love? So sometimes if we want to claim about how other people don't like us, we need to also ask ourselves, do we like ourselves? If I had a country where ndikuona kuti ndikagwira ntchito zinthu zimalongosoka moyo wanga uli pachanchani hemwa kunwa kuti ndibwere kuno ndzatani. Do you think munthu ungazikonde zokuti ukapita kuntchito nthawi zonse anthu azikuyankhula ngati kuti mopanda ulemu? Nthawi zonse pakachitika chinthu uzikhala ngati iwe ndi wolakwa? Do you think munthu ungazikonde? No. But umakhala because ukuzuza kuti tsopano it's like kuti kukhala mujeni, kukhala panjerwa yotentha ndi kukhala pa moto oyaka chabwino nchiti basi umazuza kuti mwina bora panjera yotentha ikutentha koma moto mwina suchita utani kodi suchita oyaka moti bwanji mwaziziwa palibepo chabwino. So munthu, when we are talking about love, we also need to ask ourselves ngati timakondana. Ife tomwe timachitana chipongwe. When everything is said and done, even kwathu kumalawiko, we are still fighting. Tikakhala azibambo amachita kungwenjula azimayi mikono kuti ka ati kupcha mtima ndi azimayi. Ma abuse ndawo. The police officers in our own place. The police officers are many, they are supposed to protect everybody. Kumudzi kuja anali kwa nsundu wetu kugwirira azimayi wotu wangochokera kuchipatala. Didn't you read that? So tibwere pano tidzaga ngani kunena kuti yayi mukuyankhula bwanji azungu mwakuti apolisi akwana amalekera nji kuonetsetsa kuti azimayi and the kids they are protected. If azimayi ena tikuyankhula panofe, do you know azungu atakukhala ndizofoka zambiri kwambiri koma we are still here to ife sitimavulidwa panse kuti kamayenda ife timakhala pano tili ndi life ina yosiyana ndi yomwe tinali nayo kumudzi nkanati kumakhala anthu ati nyoze anthu ati tere koma timaona kuti zija ndakuuzani kuti mwina tidzingophula benjira zotontha zotentha pompa but at the end of the day ndizomwe ndikunena kuti in a scheme of things everybody can look at their own situation and tell themselves kuti ine ndi momwe ndilili izi sizimandipanga affect kwambiri, what can I do pandeka olo mwakuti koma zomati anthu atikonde daily iwo aja samatikonda inu ife we don't even love each other please Jonde, we don't. Tikakhala ndi mijedo we bring each other down every day. Even women who say we have to talk about women empowerment, enough listen to people talk about empowerment. I've been in places where kumuona nzima inzanga wavutika iwe kusiya zinthu zako zonse pakhomo kuthamanga kuthandiza zinthu, and what you hear after that anthu akukakomenta kuti munamuona mwana vali munamuona mwana wake iwe mkudzifusa kuti so the sacrifices I've made were not seen, were not important, and they had to notice what I'm wearing and everything else. Because why? Azimayi, even if titakhala kuti munthu wina is willing kuti apange kuti tithandizane tipange chakuti ife timakayang'ana no zinthu zina zoti timfumonetse kuti iye ujasi kuti ndioneka chonche small talk and stupid talk. So when we are busy talking about kuti Black Lives Matter, I understand. Ndizomwe ndanena kuti enanu simmamva izomwe munthu akunena. I understand. But I'm also saying, in a scheme of things, that is not just the problem. Kuli ma problem ambili. Ena no nzanu wakuda. Kukuuzani chintu. You are not willing to listen to them. Chintu chomwe mmamva inu akamaku yankula ni nzungu ndi mmakhala makutu kwe. Because mmaona kuti nzungu yekhanda amene amatani kodi. Amayankhula zinthu zanzeru. So, is it just azungu they do that to us? No. Even ourselves, we don't think we are good enough. Uko kudzipana ziwiya. Kudakalia mbakata. Aliyense amafira bekuti ine ndine wakumpoto. Ine ndine wakumwera. Ine ndine wapakati. Ine pajamuli nguti kulisten religion. I've lost count of the religions. And we are still living in those. Tika kalapa conversation. Ina antalo mwinu. Ina antaku cholo. Ina antaku mpoto. Know them over each other. Koma we are here. Forcing and woguti they don't even look like us. Kuda adikonde. Are you kidding me? Inu. Even tikapita my Instagram, my Facebook. You know, in this life, it's natural sometimes to be attracted to something that you can relate. I'm telling you. Apart from goody racism and all that, sometimes it's natural to be attracted to something you can relate. Ine ntakupita by Instagram. Ndikapeza tatsika natonda ngati kantengo. Ine ndikayangana nkuzuza kuti ineyo awa wasindingapangelirete. Let me follow tsikana wanga wapula size you. Maybe nikamaona amene you maybe nditengerako ma style ndipanga makuti. That's just an example. Okay? So even anthu tikamakhala anthu akuda ine ndaenda munchito mwambiri anthu akuda ena amangoti akafika pamalo woka umva kuti azungutu they don't like this sana yankhule ndi nzungu ndi mmodzi yemwe they don't know kuti azungu ali pamene popo ndotani koma iwo woka ambakale kuzipatula inu simunaoneko have you never come across that anthu amakhala kuti woka amba kuzipatula so sometimes though we are coming from a history where racism has been literally like and we are living in it, it's evident. Ifeyo na feso, it's almost like we continue to confess kuti this is our portion. You know? We don't want to rebuke it. Kuti yai, no, if we don't want to be that, if we want to mix, we want to be able to do this. No. Timapita kumalo, tikamaenda maukwati, timapita anthu okudokoka, timaitana na anthu okudokoka, kunoko tinabwera kwa azungu. Koma anthu ambiri mukudziwa kuti we've made our own little communities. We want to maintain who we are. That's why when you go to places like United Emirates, they don't give people citizenship because you are German kuti anthu mumapita kumaiko anthu ena ndukanena kuti yai you want to have citizenship, you want to be part of that country, but you don't leave your culture. You still follow and hakwanu ndikupanga china chichonse malingana ndi mtundu wakwanu. So you can never be them. So maiko ena ngati kuno they will allow you things like that. But at the end of the day, we are still timakhalabe mtima community tatu. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like kuti basi tili nditi timipakati tatu. Kodi timipakati? I don't know. Nditi chani? We timapezeka kuti tili nditi communities tatu, small communities we've made. To the point that our failure to mix with other people, you know, with the other culture. If we only blame it kuti pakuti bajasipa maenda bwino chifukwa chokuti baba samati goda mwakuti koma na feso timazipatula toka in advance. That's what I'm saying. Timazipatula toka. Ine sometimes ndimangona kuti olodili banja, olochiti chibwenzi. Ine kupanga chibwenzi ndi nyamata woti ndi wakachayina woti anakulira kuno, amangodya sangweji, amangodya chizi. Ine zimangoneka zovuta. Ndimafuna tiyike nsima apa tije tuone kuti tipanga bwanji. Mwandipesesa? Mwana amene ine ndabereka wokuti wakulira kuno. Ngakhala tapezana ndi mwana wa mzungu. Apart from kuti iwo ndosiyana kala khungu. Atakutolerana easily because pali zinthu zambiri aphunzira sukulu kuchokera boya mbiri alimodzi. Their mannerisms, they are the same. Even if anaja chabwino akulira uyu amaiona sima we mwakuti but their mannerisms can be kind of like the same. So maybe you are takutolerana. I don't know. But I'm just saying good. There are so many other factors in life that they are just stereotypes good and timangotenga kuti inde kuti ababa mwakuti inde kuti mwakuti pamene zina. It's just a matter of life and nature itself. So ife anthu ena tili pano wina walemba bobo kuti zimavutadi eyetu ife zinatikanika kuyesa munthu kuti chabwino ndingosinzina kuti chabwino ndingokhanga kuti sitikuona kuti munthu ndi waujeni ndiwo chita zosiyana. Let's try, let's give it a try, maybe 2 months 3 months. Let's try chibwezi iwe kumachita uona kuti ukuchita kuzinduda kungopeza pamuna wakwanu inu momwe munthu umachita utambalala mphasa kuchita kumva bwino munthu kuti koma sikukhala sikumene olonkhani munthu umayankhula mpaka napothera. And it doesn't mean that you can't speak English. You can. But there is just a certain joke. You feel good in boda. If I can say it in my place. Bola. So, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is good. When we have enforced what we want about Black Lives Matter, can we also look inside how we live if fail? Can we love each other a little bit more? Can we do something? Can we do that? Can we try and mix or so? And my meeting dinner to Panda attend. I have said there's no need. Let's save our money. There's no need. Now, talking about the extended family, I have, yes, somebody saying good cultural differences matter. They do matter a lot. And how many munabaga studies into Zambini Zokuza Gaja and whatever. You know the thing. You know it. You know good culture yamuntu. It shapes his own hamajita on a daily. So you cannot underestimate everything and just think goody Tendai akuti wakwa natu omasuka mpaka opisa. Tendai kodi iwe udamba katika yogona. So nambe kuti nani akuti zopisai. Eyedu. But anyway, kumasuka muntu omasuka adi. But anyway, moving on. All those things we have said. Now, ngani iyi ya extended family. And hama bita ku John. And hama bita ku America. And they are here in the UK, everywhere in the world, looking for opportunities. But when people have gathered, whatever they have, atika nena kutikita nchito ku John, zochito kala komo ba muntu. Koma mwezi ugata, ndrama yose makayo biro Malawi. Ndrama yose makayo biro Malawi. In the meantime, ku Malawi anthu amene wathandizawo. Sama dziwaso moto amene iwe ukupya moto mokupya iweyo, sama udziwa. Anthu nkumango khala moyo wawo pamene popo osapanga makuti zinthu zinazi even ku UK kunoko kula anthu zijanda kuuzana magwira ntchito ma covid19 iwo sometimes it's not even kuti ndalama zozongofuna iwo babanja bawo my extended family I've got an extended family and ine ndinakuzani kale ine sinimachokera banja lopeza bwino. So if I was one of the people who would in dizingo tumiza everything that I have I would do that. But you know what? Even Jesus said, "Goody, you always have." And over meaning goody, it doesn't matter what you do, unless you went to wale mena kufika patch na Jay-Z when wale mena kufika pa Jay-Z or wale mena kufika pa Akon one na goody, you can actually effect that a change one na goody, you can change your whole village. Then that's another matter. But on average, a lot of us, no matter what we can send every time, sitting up a fikitse. So nthawi zina tikapita kumudzi ukacheza tenti yale mphasa tenti gule zakudya bwino sugar chani zofunikira. Let's sit down and talk. Auze na anthu chilungamo mai auntie chema ineza kunamize ni mmangono ona jonjo. This is what I do for a living and this is how much I get. And mwezi uli wose ndimatumiza kunoko ndalama, yet I don't even have a house to call my own. When I say oh you're my own, it's not even in nyumba yone na gudi unagula. I'm when you have mixed family, extended family ndiye osagamba. Yeah. So what I'm saying is be honest. And you know Jay-Z wabods and they don't do that. But anyway, my point I was trying to make is be honest. Tell people when you tell them, also ask Kudi. I shouldn't even just say ask. Kambirana ni Kudi. Chabu no mwezi una uli wose. If you had to send them money, iwo wazi kapo zingati. One verse says, what's Hashan say? If you die, they will still live anyway. It's not exactly. And this is what I go by. Because ineo ni majokera family one na gudi atovuti kande ngo sagamba. but kukakhala zinthu zochitika ndimauza kuti tell me in advance and I will do something about it. Kukhale ziliza I will do something. Nthawi ya fetereza I will do something. Nthawi ya janja mwaziziwa koma osati kuti deire mwakuti inu nzosatheka. Ndi malira ake iweyo so umangokhala moyo wovutika sizimadziwika kuti ukugwira ntchito. Ndi zizi tikumapezeka kuti anthu tafanazo eti. Apart from COVID ija mwandikumbutsa. Apart from COVID, people who are in the UK, they will tell you how many people they've been reported kuti afera kunchito kuma care home. Akuti yai, do you know this person nkumakhala ndi zithuzi kumadzungulira mu WhatsApp. Akuti yai munthu uyuyu ofunika kuti mudziwe kuti kodi mumpanga identify. Iwe nkumanena kuti ndi munthu uyu was exhausted. Koma anthu amagwirabe akuganiza target kuti ati ndalama zichuluke, ndalama sizimachuluka. Ukakhala ndi 1 million mu account, nzeruso zimabwera za 1 million balala. Ukakhala ndi 100,000 umapanga so umuganiza mwa 100,000 ndi inu ndalama ndiyovuta. Imango kulemba ntchito kuli bwino ngopanga zomwe ungadani kodi ungapange. Anyway, what was I saying? Extended family. Kambiranani and he always ask people to do something towards their problem. This I've learned the hard way. Ukamala ndila anthu vuto lawo lonse kuti ati chifukwa chokuti inendire ku UK, so don't worry. You can put your legs up. You can put your feet up, I mean. Ina pay for school fees. Ina pay for this. Anthu amakhala nkukufusa ndi transport yomwe yongochokera pa ujeni pa Lilongwe kukafika mwina ka boarding kena kake kakudetsa. Because why? You've given them the impression that they don't need to worry about anything. In the meantime, and they are capable of finding drama yoseija. Mwambisese? Kuma muntu beno umanena kuti ine mbale wanu ndilipo. It doesn't have to be that bad. Okay, nditumizeko. Let me send some of it. Ndikuthandizeni what is family for? Because also sizo khala bwino kuti newedi I have my life going and I have everything. Nde ine mpaka na my brothers anga azivutika. It doesn't work that way. So timathandizani. Ine olondrama imene I tell my brothers kuti what is it can you do? Ama ndiuza kuti chema ine ndufuna nzibanga business. Tumakatenga magali moto. Oya itu kumagula sombeo. Ndimauza kuti so what do you think you need, like how much? Akuuza ndama ija ndimauza kuti okay ndama mwandichulia yo ndi ambiri. Nde ine bwanji ndiphanye pakati. Mwezi huu ndikutumizireni yakuti. Mwezi huu nditumize mwakuti. Then mudzindione so kuti mutani ndizidani. Kumapezeka kuti anthu aja because woka kutamanga akuona mwezi makhalira they become responsible. Koma zoma ngoti ndalama watumiza. Anthu tu amatambalala. Olosukulu anthu amasiya olimbikira. Inu anthu ena ndi olimbikira the will. Koma pali ena amaona kuti inu olontakha kuti sinaziphe kotani sikuti ningachitovutika. After all chemwa ali kuti kodi ali ku UK. After all mwananga uja ali kuchani kodi ali kujeni ku Joburg. Komano, see how far you should be helping. Osati kuti kuchito kutenga mavuto ose kwambira akhazeni musadandaule ineyo ndidzikulipirira nifezi iwa akhazeni aja ndi amaberekano ana ambirimbiri ngumadziwa kuti anthu athandiza. No. Kwauza kuti paja mwatana atatu ali ku secondary ine bwanji ndithandizeko woyambayi wachiwiri koma ndidzithandiza uyu maybe ndizitumiza yose ya fees uyu yose ya fees koma ngati kuli mabuku ndi transport onani momwe mungachitire. Ngati akagwire ganyu yolimba let them do that. Ngati akapange mwakuti inu ngati muli olemera kuti you can afford and let everybody just sit while you work, that's fine. That's fine. Is easy to kukamba in the event way iweyo ukubanika and you put yourself in situations because ukuti extended family ndizijandane kuti you die and ajatu they work out what to do. Pamaliro bajasi kuti anena kuti angopita nawo mmanda muja ndi iweyo simply because you're the one who were paying for things. No. Okay? They will find a way to survive without you. So, iweyo, you have to just decide with them, good, you know what? Ineyo I'll be paying for school fees. Matasibot, mabuku, zovala, my uniform, masabado, please. Inundamuna ano kampirani. Ndipo sijibongwe, let's learn to have these conversations. Sijibongwe. And inu ya antamene muli kumalawi, please don't be offended. Ine ono momenta podera inu zintu sizopheka. Mwamveseza? Sizopheka. So muntu, when you have your own kids, plan for them. Plan for them. Ngati maona kuti yayi zintu zikudula ku Malawi ndipo onika mudzirela tuka nanga inu nzomveka iweyo umagwira ntchito umalandira ndalama ubereka kamwana kamodzi oloti ana tiwiri Koma azibale yako uyo ana ake 7p, uyo ake 6p, basi wo dzingolipira mafizi ana 6. Koma munthu ukatuyangule muli aliyesa ali ndi ufulu wobereka. Oh, ai swanani. Koma isakhale nkhani yonena kuti muswalenane pa munthu wina. Ai, and as I've told you, isichi chani kodi sichipongwe. Iyi ni nkhani ya straight. Munthu uthakubereka momwe ukufunira, uthakupanga chomwe chicho sokufuna. But when it comes to looking after those kids, then do what you gotta do. Ife amene tili abroad osamanamiza anthu. Osamatulukira ku Malawi mukavala kagogoda pamene jakumapanga anthu ngati kuti inuyo mwabwera ndi mamiliyoni. Anthu pamudza amasiya kutulutsa ndama ya omwe. Iwe nkumadzivusa kuti so before I came, you mean these people were not eating? Before I came, you mean they were not having a cup of tea? They were doing it. They were doing it. But because when you came, iwe also now you want to show your power. You want to respect kuti neo ndine munthu kuti panopo ndindika khobiri nde I can take care of all of you. Koma ukuchoka. How can you take care of people when munthu Monday to Friday umakhala uli kunchito? Nchito yoyamba 7 koloko mama kumaliza 9 koloko kumaliza 8 koloko. How can you say kuti ukunjoy? You're giving your life away at work. How can you say ukunjoy? You need to put your act together. And ambiri, manesa ambiri, they get decent pay. They can afford to work 3 days and use the 4 days at home. Komai and hama gwira kwenye chase 3 days 4 days. Ovum ali kwejensi. Bega kuti magogoda ngati ndiwe bwana. Ndipo bege anthu amasiya kutulutsa ndalama. Olo toothbrush iwe kunena kuti ndipo toothbrush ndadani kodi ndayiwala. Ali ndalama ato. Iwe okay. Utulutsa ndalama akagula toothbrush no change. Osabwesa change. Because people think kuti iwe ndama kuchola muntengo. Amasulene anthu. Sometimes we are not honest. We are not honest about mavuto athu. Aliyesa amafuna aoneke ngati kuti zinthu zimamwendera kuti makuti anthu ena tili chabe ndi ndalama yoti tiziyang'anire ifeyo tithandizake osanthu ena pang'ono. Adali so kuyuka kapito kumala azioneka abale mpaka na anthu akupangitse kuti iweyo kodi tendai upezeka kuti iwe waduka. Anthu ena atu amapita kumalawi hodeka mata amatulukira kuno ku UK kunoko atashota nkumaimbira anthu mukana ndibwerekako ndalama salary ikalowa amangobweza ngongole because ali ku Malawi anakapeza mavuto osatha anakapeza zinthu zosatha pokadirana nzimene zozo analowa mungongole ku Malawi ndi akafika kuna akutumiza songongole. Please, there's no need. Ine ndili pano ndisakunamizeni. Ine olo ili holiday nimalolera kungopita ka holiday ka lokale kukabuka ka hotelo mwana wanga amunanga timakaenda kanyanja ka lokale. Mai ine sinimafuna kuti ndikachokomeko ko ndiziyenda chodumpha mwendo umodzi chifukwa chokuti ndinafuna kuti ndikamapanga status muziona kuti adi ndapita ku America ndibe nazo attend. Mona if I can't afford then I can't afford it. And izizi ndakuza wina walemba bobo kuti 12-hour shift. 12-hour shift tu ndulendo. Kulitu zina za 14 ndulendo. Ndiwo zikapanga zimene zozo chifukwa chokuti ufuna kuti anthu akuone. Usimu too serious. Ine masiku ano nimakhudisidwa ndalama yomwe ndinayo. Nimakhudisidwa. Akakhala ashali nokunena zo zinachitika. Anthu amabwerera kuchokera ku Malawi kukanika ulipira rent. Chifukwa cha momwe zinthu zaendera kuti kumene koko. I'm just saying be honest with the people because these extended families sichibongwe koma they are really the root cause of a lot of financial problems. Even munthu okuti should have been otherwise doing well. They are not doing well because all they have to do is help family. Sometimes kuthandiza amayi yako is all you have to do, to be honest. Ngati uli ndi azibale yako, save money. Save money and send them apangeko ka business. Explain to them kuti iwo apeze kachitidwe kawo kako wapangitsa kuti azipeza ndalama. Zoma ngotumiza ndalama kuti don't worry. Makati tatu akuti 15 hours mai. How many hours do we have in a day? 24. Ngati unakhala 15 hours straight at work. Don't forget kuti umadzuka ukonzeke. Then you to commute, maybe you've used 2 hours. 2 hours ina yonso unayuza pobwerera kuntchito dzafika nyumba usambe. Mukuna amatu ino. Kala vulaga ganda ameneyo. Mukuna amakwambiri. So please akangani anthu amene muli ku Malawi, anthu kaya ku UK, kaya ku John, anthu ali pa moto. and izizi zoti tizingoloweza kuti anthu ali kunja they can send money. Please mupole. If anything, ka totena dadi kusanjika kuda apolese zinthu kumalawiko aliyesa akhale access ndi ujeni ndi makobiri tanani dadi. Koma zomaganiza kuti anthu amene anapita kunja everybody is doing fine. It's a lie. It's a lie. Because even a professional onena kuti it's a nurse or whoever. So kuti ndama amalandira zonzonena kuti they can support the whole village. No. You know? So please, I've relieved myself from that ujeni chain. No. Ndikakhala nazo ndalama olo ndalama zokuti tinagwirizana project. I commit to it. Tinagwirizana no, let's say July panga commit kuti nzatumiza 1000 wakuti wakutafuna akapangeja kuti I'll send it. I'll make it a point. Koma ndipanga not at the expense of kuti mpaka na ifetizienda mwendo mozo kuti kudumpa ngati ma project aku Malawi akati tikumanga nyumba anthu kumangoja daily kukadzuka mama mangoja masamba opanda nchere opanda ujeni tomato kungoja ata kumanga nyumba. We can't do that, you know. So projects should be done, but I agree with people mafuna ndama business I can do it January ndekuti ukakhala ngati mandime you can be putting small ikafika January you put it together and you send it. Mona mabanja anthu akuyambana. Why? Deire kwanu achimwena anafuna chakuti achimwana anafuna chakuti achakuti yakuna afuna chakuti. What about you? What about your family? So message saying kuti anthu amayesa ngati kuti mabounds amakhala ndi muntengo ayi nditu ndipo mupole. Ineyo kujoni kulatsika naonena kuti they've told me their situations. Ndatsika na kuti they are very hard working. And ndatsika na olimba ntima amakhala kujoni. And I'm not saying on said, but I'm just saying kuti ndatsika na they've found me in the inbox. My life yomwe akukhala kujoni. They are really trying. Koma kuti ukaona azibale yawo sometimes amakhali ananditumira mbale wanga kujoni avala timasilipa sitodula avala chanchani koma mukuona mwini wake amagona kunyumba kwa munthu. You know, how is that even a good thing? Muntu aliyense, no matter what, you want to have your own home. And like I said before, it doesn't mean kuti umange nyumba kuti wagula. No, even just having, you know, your rented little place yaji weweka kuti umata kuenda maliseche, kupanga zomwe kufuna kupanga, kupesa, kutani, it's beautiful. Koma kuti muntu umangokhala basi pakomo pa muntu ndizomwe ndikunena kuti umakhala moto. Muntu uja amafuna kuti aone kuti kapena akokerako. Even kukakhala kuno ku UK anthu amakhala makomawo koma kuli ntchito zina amati live in care. Anthu amatha kupita ukakhala pakhomo pa muntu. Zonsezo sintendere. Zonsezo sintendere. Nde tikamapempha ndalama chonde tisamakwire anthu akanena kuti ndilibe ndipolo kuti muziti mukabwera no pano mwandiona pa live nde kukauza muzi wonse wa kwathu muli yayi anakuwuzani kuti ndalama alibe koma mwamuona. Khalani ndi umuntu. Khalani ndi umuntu. You know? It's not easy. Koma sunga matuwe mwini wake amene umafa kuntchito. It doesn't work like that. My dad used to say, Goody, you know what? You can't be the one working ankumatuwa. Basazi ngoti bwitu ndanthu amene iwe umakhalira kuwapasa ndrama. No, anthu mupole. You know, tizithandizana kumapezani maplan. Come up with business ideas. Then muzano ya save akuthandizeni. I've said that repeatedly. Apo ayi ndizozo akanena kuti kuli kuguba, can you go and join mtambo and everything else? And see kuti mukagube ukoko kuti muone kuti zinthu zina zisinthe. Because also, apart from help that you get from other people, from achibale, if things were to change back home, maybe that would also help. Maona? Other than that, inuyo anthu amene mumagwira ntchito munali kupole, munali kuchanza college, munthu wakulipirira ni school fees, wakuti antani, pano mwamaliza sukulu ngamba ntchito, basi mumakhalira be kumapempha kuti mundigulireko fridge, mundigulireko sapato zakuti Mulungu akuyankhuleni. Because you can actually use ndrama yomwe ine umalandira ija ndi kumutumizira munthu kumuza kuti undigulireko sapato ndama iyi. Samuel akuti kukhala kunyumba kwa nzungu ndi ubwino chema koma tikukhala nyumba za malata okhaokha. No, what I meant was kuti kodi inuyo achimwene Samuel inuyo mutakhala kuti mwapasidwa ntchito yonena kuti muzilipidwa ndalama zomwe mmalipidwa zomwezo koma mukhale ndi nyumba yanu yabwino yokuti mmangolawirira nkukagwira ntchito mmene koko ndikubwerako nkubwera ku nyumba kwanu ndikumakhala komweko mungasankhe chiti nzomwe ndikutanthauza because zinthu zonse dziko lapasi pano timatha kungochita ndi momwe situation ilire. But at the end of the day, the question is, would you choose that? Or is something you are just doing because ndipo mwezi mzachitikira yambakata. So, anyway, so today's topic, guys, I've covered what I need to cover. But it is ananyamuke. Inu anthu amene muli ku Malawi, I know that you are there, you are going to vote. And I'm not going to be able to vote because I was supposed to come home. By now, I could have been home already. Koma nkhani yokuti ninapanga za ticket ya mwana ndine ndemwe ndi corona izadi food, right? But those of you who are going to vote, please go and vote. Go and vote wisely. Because nkhani zonse takamba apapazi, with the right vote, with the right person on the seat of the presidency, you can actually change some few things kumudzi kwe. Ndenkhani yo vote osamaitenga ngati nkhani yopanda atendi. No, zipaseni chiremekezeni. You know, chiremekezeni kavoteni. Ngati simukudziwa manifesto alipo fufuzani kuti kodi chipani chabwino nchakuti. I don't want to guide anybody, but what I'm going to say is, in this life, ololili banja ukaisa kwa amuna aku mpoto ndikuona kuti simukuvana. It will not be a bad thing kungoisa kwa amuna aku mangochi. You know, it will not be a bad thing kungoyesa. Because sometimes kungokhala maganizo onena kuti yayi ineyo koma amuna aku mpoto chachana. Sometimes ngati sizikuyenda ndekuti sizikuyenda. Yesa naku mangochi mukaona ku mangochi sizikuyenda isankono okasungu ndimo mwezi ndizingakhalire. I'm just saying it's good to try different things just for the sake of seeing chanjani the change is the bottom line. Ngati mukufuna zinthu zisinde for the better, you need to change. And how many they've been in the government. Munthu aliyesa amakhala ni nthawi yake even pa manager yokuti aonetse chomwe yanga tani kodi angachite. Ngati zomwe wachita pa nthawi yake simunazikonde sinthani ndithu sinthani. Koma go and vote. But when the free ine ndufuna ndizamve good news. So go and vote. I don't know if you guys you want me yes, we have to pray for change because enough we really want to go back home if everything goes well. But anyway, guys, Ineo, I love you so much. I've enjoyed today's chat. I know good in my color this way, talking to you. Ine sitting on the other end. But Ine, every time you're commenting, I do answer while I'm talking. So I engage with you. I feel like I'm talking to you. So I enjoy that a lot. And the Mugamaya and Kula, I try when I'm talking and I look at the comments because I'm trying to see what you're thinking or what your thought process is regarding what I'm saying. And you know, we will never have the same opinion. There will always be people who hold different opinions from you, and that's okay. But if fail in this our little tribe of Azimayi omasuka, Azibambo masuka, because we are no longer just Azimayi omasuka masuka. Program ya tui, but even Azibambo masuka. They are not here for matukutuku ndiku upanga God's problem. No, they are here for straight talk, true talk, and we love that. So if ebantundu watu banoba timatokani maganizo osiyana andi timafuna kuti aliyense amasuke pa maganizo amene ali nawo. Koma ngakhale tisiyane maganizo sizimatanthauza kuti tikudana. Mwazipezesa? So amene muli alendo mwafika mudzuno mavuvu yayi. Olo tisiyane maganizo, we still love each other. That's how we are. We disagree, we argue. Koma next week tikabweraso pa live mupeza tonse ndili bantu kodi ndimo mwetu timakhalira ndimo mwetu tinagulira. Timasiyana maganizo koma timabweraso pano. Tikanakhala kuti timadana setingabwere. Nde madzulo abwino. Love you guys. Bye bye.